Okay, this is what we are now rocking with. This is the new 4-cylinder Accord, old but new. Obviously one side looks better than the other, except for that. And that. This is what we have right now. This is what's going to be carrying the channel for the most part. But let me just give you a little quick story. Pretty much after my car accident with the Honda Accord, me and my dad were just looking for another car for us to move around in and everything. And I wasn't too sure what I wanted to get, but my heart was still saying I want another coupe style Accord, obviously the same year and everything. But yeah, and luckily this guy on OfferUp had this guy on his list, and we were just communicating back and forth, and set up a date to look up the car, and literally first time I looked at it, and and then I just needed something right away so I can, you know, drive back and forth to my job and everything. But this is what we ended up getting. We settled on a good price, pretty fair price that we agreed on, that he had listed. So I met his terms and everything, and then met one day, and then waited like another 2 weeks, and then ended up coming back cash ready in hand and bought the car. But this is the 4-cylinder. I know a lot of people, since driving the car, a couple people have told me this is the V6, only because it has 2 outlets. The owner before me, or I think before him, had an exhaust modification done. It's not loud or anything like that. It's just like a free-flowing exhaust. I believe it's an Apex exhaust. It does give the car a little bit more flow. And I definitely haven't really felt anything, but maybe because I haven't driven a 4-cylinder version Accord. Of course, I'm used to the V6. Thankfully, too, it came with some 3-piece custom wheels. I'm just kidding. Obviously, they're dirty. And of course, this is where I live at, so I can't really keep the car as clean as I wanted to. A lot of people think that think it's black, but it's a dark navy blue. I forgot the color code, but as you can see, it looks blue. Just a dark blue with like a shine to it, like a little flicker, like a flickering speck on it. Yeah, look how dirty it is. Over time, the paint got worse, the roof got worse, the spoiler got worse. Obviously, this side looks better than the other, just like my white Accord. And we have one fender is messed up. Door has some Bondo on it, right on the arc of the wheelbase right there has another Bondo spot on it. Some little markings right there. And then on top of that too, it came with a bra. The hood knows too, but under that, the only reason why I haven't taken it off because we have no paint under this bumper. So yeah, pretty much good side and the bad side. The real good side and the really bad side. Grateful for what I have and what I've been dealing with, but this is what's going to be carrying the channel for right now. This is the interior. It is all murdered out. It's all leather black, which is cool. I didn't mind it. Literally the same thing, just instead of tan, it is black. And it is a automatic. I'm sorry, you guys, but I needed something to get to my job. And it comes with this cool sound system. Car actually has, on the body, it has 211,000 miles on it, but the car was actually engine swapped with the same motor, so nothing too crazy, but it does have the same motor in it. I'm guessing the owner had blown the motor or something like that. I forgot. Yeah, same motor and everything. And then of course it is a dirty motor. Of course, like where I live at. An F23A, or just a regular F23. What the hell is that? Oh shit. The thing about this motor, when the guy had put in here, it had 44,000 miles in it. So it was a bit of a steal, pretty much a brand new motor inside the car, so it's not gonna give me too much problems. Only modification that I really done to it is actually I had added this strut bar from a 2003 Acura TL, or even a CL, because that's where I pulled this out of. But it fit perfectly fine. Give the car a little bit more stability, because I have been taking this car for a couple canyon runs every now and then with the homies. It does grip, but with the wheels and setup, and it's lower too. The lower end suspension, it's actually not a like a real coilover suspension setup. It's actually on a old school style coilover. So once it's already pre-set up, it only comes in one setup, and that's low. That's the only thing I can say. Fitment, it looks all right in my opinion. I don't want to be too low, because then you know. Appreciate all those who've been patient waiting for a video, and appreciate all those who forgot about me. This is my reminder that I'm coming back slowly but surely.
Sensational.
I'm not gonna do anything too crazy right now at the moment. Just gonna see what I'm gonna be dealing with the car, and just trying to enjoy it little by little. This is what's gonna be carrying the channel. And what the hell? No way. What the What?
You're recording?
Yeah, I'm doing an introduction video of my new car.
Oh, sick. Can I be in it?
Yeah, it. Alrighty, you guys.
What's up, bro? I'm back like some shade. Well, this is my first time introduction to the channel. But I'm Sammy's little brother. And this is my 1997 Acura Integra GS sedan. The daily for right now. Before I had this car, I had a 03 Acura TL. That should went to waste because I got rear-ended. Insurance cashed me out, and then with that insurance money, we bought this little baby right here. Picked it up over there in the area of Long Beach. Not too bad for 97. Overall, it's pretty clean.
You're missing like a door frame.
Oh, no. That's optional. That's optional. So this is my interior. Other than the driver's seat.
Is that a stain?
No, don't look at that. I picked it up from the second owner of the car, so I am now the third. On the dash, it has. Oh, don't look at it. Don't. Let me move all this shit.
Yo, let me get that cheese there real quick.
Hold up.
Oh, look at the body. Oh, damn. The classic.
So we'll go
stamp.
over. Let me go ahead and move you off from the back to the front to the back.
Does this got an exhaust? You came in kind of hard.
No, we have a minor exhaust.
Oh.
The second owner put on a replica Mugen replica Mugen lip.
I wish I had a lip. My shit's gone, you guys.
Hey, so he put a replica Mugen lip, and so this motherfucker decided to drill this shit into the actual bumper, then so can use 3M tape. Like, how difficult it is to use 3M tape? I installed these fog lights myself, although they're not functional. They have the license plate, but you know, JDM, we gotta do no license plate. The hood, overall good condition. We got minor paint. We got a lot of paint fade, clear coat fade.
I feel you.
Have,
damn.
These are the 15 by 6.5, I think. These came on the LS model of the Integras. These came on the LS Coupe, and I believe sedan. But if you look at the GS models, they come with totally different rims. I think this is an option.
We're trying to record over here, god damn.
And I am running stock tire, not stock size.
Stock?
I'm
That's
running,
not stock, fool.
it's a Toyo Extansia, 195, 55, 15.
Are they the same ones in the back too?
Don't look at that. Don't
Oh, I thought you had Toyos in the back. Totally forgot.
Inner clear coat fade on the window, folding, you know. Right here, as you can see, this is a frameless door. 90s cars like to do that, including the passenger doors.
Damn. And your headrest has an air duct? Is that for aero?
These, I'm pretty sure these aren't the original side skirts. Few door, honestly, I'm surprised it's actually working because most of these on the sedan models break. Now, I still have my antenna here. Well, I have the antenna socket here, but I need to replace it because
weight reduction.
This is a little different from the coupe, from the sedan. The coupes have the one-piece tail lights, but as you pop the trunk open, inner parts like to pop up with the trunk. Then we got the Integra and what's the word called?
Stamp.
We got it, yeah, stamped into the bumper. So, you want to pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
Pop the hood? Pop the hood.
So, this is the original V18 V1. The original motor came with the car. 126,000 miles. This car for over a little about 2 months already, and I've already put some work into it.
I totally forgot I can do that, bro. What the? Look at that.
Almost 90 degrees. I think it is 90 degrees.
I wish my car can do that.
You're looking at everything stock, everything OEM. Other than the battery, I'm pretty sure that's different. We're running some LED headlights because, you know, you gotta run LEDs. Obviously, this didn't come blue from the factory, but I decided to paint that myself. Some NGKs, NGK iridiums, and the plugs. And suspension-wise, we are running OEM springs on KYB struts. Because when I bought this car, this shit was acting like a f***ing static car, and it was not fun driving it all the way to Long Beach. But we had a slight issue when I was out with my friends cruising. We had a slight issue cruising over there in Northridge with a couple of my friends. I blew the head gasket. And I had to drive it all the way from Northridge. I drove it all the way home.
What the hell?
And I'm like, F***. So this is the car I just picked up like about a month ago. And I already blew the head gasket. Next couple of days, I had a friend of mine come over, and we literally just tore down the motor. We took off the valve cover, took off the cams, took off the camshaft, the retaining clips, took off the head, took off the exhaust, took off some of the main parts of the intake. We had to take off the rotor. We had it down to the bare block still in the car because we didn't have a cherry picker in order to actually take it out of the car. So we're straight roughing this bitch. And I'd be like, you know what? I already have everything assembled. Why not just paint the valve cover? And then I didn't know why I chose blue, but then I realized,
oh shit,
blue is one of my favorite colors. You know, took care of a little bit things here. Replaced the exhaust manifold gasket, intake manifold gasket, main fuel injector seals. New set of wires. This is my second set already. The new distributor, because that ended up being an issue because I fried the first one. PCV valve. But we threw everything back together. And then this bitch sounded like a V8 cam just Now it's up and running, tweaking things here and there. As of right now, it's running solid, other than the minor exhaust leak that we have. This, I'm gonna do a little flex here. Because if you meet any other Integra owner, they're not gonna have this clean of a not cracked dash. It's a little dirty, don't look at that, but
we'll do it again? It's throwing smoke, boo.
So that's something we're gonna have to fix later.
So might as well have 2 introductions with the cars. I figured, why do 1 introduction? Well, we can do 2 introductions of the cars I'm gonna be featuring on the channel. 2 dailies, going their own ways, but still coming home in the same spot. A lot of things that we need to do to these cars every now and then, what we can afford, what needs to be done, and what can be held off for a good while. But yeah, I mean, look at that. My tips are not even centered. Look at that. You see that? They're not even centered. But damn.
So, as of my goal for this car, we're gonna keep it street friendly, maybe track oriented, Integra, sedan, Type R.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, okay.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Minor little dent here. You know that, I think that's my fault because I actually slammed the hood while there was a wrench underneath.